Hey guys, we are going to start working on surface area. So I thought I would try to talk you through the difference between the two types of surface area we're going to focus on and volumes. Okay, so I want you to think of a can of soup. I would write this down. Okay, each part of this can of soup represents something. Okay. So the actual soup, which is the inside, represents your volume. Pause the video if I start going too fast, okay? Then you have the metal that surrounds the can, okay, or not surrounds the can, surrounds the soup, okay? It makes up the outside. We call that total surface area. Okay, so the metal is the outside. It covers all the way around. It has a top and a bottom. Okay, then we have the label on the soup can. And if you remember where a label goes, it goes around, but it doesn't cover the top or bottom. And we call that lateral, L-A-L-A, lateral surface area. Okay, I'm going to put S-A for abbreviation. So total surface area, lateral surface area. Remember L as in label, lateral, so it goes around, okay? So you don't count the bases. So you do not have to draw a net to find surface area, but generally it's going to help, okay? So, and remember, you want to remember what your bases are. So you do that by naming your shape here, okay? So I want you to look to see what this says. Draw the base of the shape, and then we're going to write the numbers in for the base, okay? So I'm going to do this for you, and I may have to kind of scroll up and down. Actually, I want y'all to do it here. I'm going to do it here, and I'm just going to go back and forth on my other screen, okay? So I'm going to draw the base of the shape, okay? So the base, this is a triangular prism. Hopefully you can tell it's not a pyramid. It does not come to a single point on top, okay? So since this is a triangular prism, this is my base, okay? It's not what it is sitting on, okay? So what I notice is I have 4 here, 7 here, and it gives me a number here, okay, which is 6. So I'm going to come here, and I'm going to draw my base, okay? So it was 4, 7, 6, okay? So as a matter of fact, I'm not going to be able to draw this to scale, but I'm going to make it just a little different, because the bottom one is a little too much. Let me try again. It's maybe a little better. 4. This is 7, and this is 6. I want to make sure this is drawn. Okay, draw that. That is the base. Okay, remember right now we're going to work on lateral and total. Okay, lateral does not include the bases. Lateral is like the label. Okay, so we drew the base, we wrote the numbers. From each base, attach 3 rectangles. Now, what I'm going to do, this is a little bit, you can do it a couple ways, but I'm going to show you the way I'm going to do it, okay? So, officially, there is a rectangle off of each of these, okay? Officially, there is a rectangle. If you look here, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, okay? There's one rectangle off of each of these. Generally, you do not see your rectangles made that way. Okay. Normally what they do is they'll put one here. Okay. Then there's going to be another one here, and this one attaches here. So you have to think this, when you lay it flat, is going to touch this side. Okay. So this 7, because this is 7. So this is 7. Whenever these fold together, they're going to touch. I'm going to put a 7 here so I don't confuse you with this 6. Okay. And then there's another 7 here. Okay. And I think I made that a little bigger than the other one. So, okay. So, I'm going to make my rectangle. So, these fold together, these fold together. Okay. And then on the other side, touching these rectangles, remember we always said this length connects the other bases. So this length is 12, okay? So this is 12, and then we have another triangle here, okay? So our goal is to find total and lateral. So lateral is where we're going to start, okay? This is lateral. Okay, all of this, not the triangles, okay? Okay, so you can do this a couple of ways. You can look at this like one large rectangle, okay? If I do that, then this is, I need to make sure I know this side is 7 plus 4 plus 7. 7 plus 4 plus 7, okay? 7 plus 4, 11. 11 plus 7 is 18, okay? And then I would do A equals BH because that is area of a rectangle, okay? So I would do 18 times 12. Or you can do it in parts. You can say, okay, well, this one right here, this is 12 times 7. 12 times 7, 84. Why is it 12 times 7? Because this is a rectangle, A equals BH. This one is the same. The middle one is 4 by 12. So 12 times 4, 48. Okay, so I'm going to add 84, 84, and 48 because I did each individual rectangle. And again, if you're paying attention, I'm just showing you two different ways to solve the same problem. Okay, 12, 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 4 is 16, carry the 1. 4 plus 8 is 12, 12 plus 8 is 20, plus 1 is 21. Now, officially, if I multiply this, I should get the same answer. If I don't, I'm going to start the video over because I made a mistake somewhere. Okay, 16, carry the 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Hold my spot. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 1 is 1. 6. 1, carry the 1. 2. Okay, so this section here, the lateral surface area, your lateral surface area is 216, okay? So 216, and our units are squared, guys, because it's still area, okay? It's covering the surface, okay? Now your total surface area is also going to include the bases. So your total surface area will always be more than the lateral surface area, okay? So I'm going to go here, and we're going to do our triangles. So remember, area of a triangle is A equals half BH. Okay, I know that. If you don't know that, guys, you reference your formula chart. So right now, I'm only looking, I'm going to switch colors here. and I'm right here. Okay. Okay, there's two of those, by the way. Half, base of the triangle is 4. Height of the triangle has to be here where the right angle would be, which is 6. Half of 4, 2 times 6, 12. Or you could say 4 times 6, 24. Take half of 24, okay? So my triangles, this one is 12. This one is 12, okay? So to find that total surface area, guys, I'm going to add 216. One of the triangles is 12. The other triangle is also 12. Your bases should be congruent, okay? Same shape, same size. 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 2 is 10. 2, 3, 4. So I get 240. And again, centimeters squared, okay? So my suggestion is write out that net. Yes, it's going to take you a while, but it's good practice and it builds good spatial reasoning, okay?